Sometimes having a big brother's great. You can tell him your secrets, mess around doing dumb stuff, and know he'll never tell your parents, right? But not all big brothers are like that, especially if they're the type that sprout wires, have a lens, and are permanently fixed to the ceiling. And unless you're a really dysfunctional family, I doubt that is the case. The type of big brother we're talking about today, of course, is the surveillance camera, or also called CCTV for short. Hated by freedom lovers everywhere and worshipped by security services the world over. These little and sometimes metal or plastic devices have gotten themselves a bit of a bad rap. And if you ask me, it's not really justified, especially in the world of business and technology. Today, I'd like to celebrate the role of surveillance cameras in the workplace because if they're used in the right way, they can help create some major gains for both employers and employees. So what is productivity? Well, the most basic dictionary definition, that is the state or quality of being productive, which doesn't help much. Okay, let's check out another one here. A slightly more sophisticated version might be the rate per unit area or per unit volume at which biomass consumable as food by other organisms is made by producers, which is helpful if you're in the business of organic vegetable farming, maybe. But we're not. We're in the business of business. So what does productivity mean for us? The answer is, it depends on what you see value in. In other words, it's determined by the currency of the holder, whether that be US dollars, euros, pounds, or yen, or giant tomatoes if you're that organic tomato farmer. Overlooking the potentially massive boost in productivity that can be experienced by doing something as simple as installing a few cameras is crazy. If we think in terms of a return on investment, it really is a no-brainer. So let's crack on and have a look at the 3 of the best ways that cameras can supercharge your business's productivity. Starting with promoting employee performance. It might be counterintuitive to think that being watched increases productivity, but that seems to be the case most of the time. It's been found that non-invasive monitoring with cameras can be effective, especially initially, in promoting cohesion and productivity. As long as the initiative is introduced in combination with clearly explained rationale, a good management framework, and description of the benefits for both the company and the individuals. After all, no one likes to be dictated to or snooped on, especially without their knowledge. And don't forget, in a lot of commercial and public settings, security cameras must be installed by a licensed professional. This varies by state to state, of course. Recent studies have revealed that employees working in organizations that have introduced CCTV systems are often as productive, among other things, when it comes to time-wasting activities such as chit-chatting, can be reduced by up to 80%. Naturally, this provides a massive boost to productivity. It also seems that the very fact that your employees know they are being observed doesn't only have a positive effect on productivity, but also on responsibility and accountability. More on that in a moment. Of course, there are always going to be the 1 or 2 who might object, regardless of how sensitively and respectfully the initiative is introduced. But you probably already know who they are and who that person is anyways, am I right? So let's get into number 2, wiping out workplace bullying. It's precisely those types of people that might be also your workplace bullies. But fortunately, installation of surveillance cameras can put an end to their abusive behavior once and for all. It is an excellent way to wipe out workplace bullying. Not many people talk about it, but bullying is an abusive behavior even in the workplace. It not only undermines the confidence of your employees and damages their mental and sometimes physical health, but it also undermines you and the ethos of your organization. If left untreated, a dangerous cocktail of low morale, absenteeism, and sickness due to health issues can lead to a high turnover of staff, which is not only bad news for your team's productivity, but can spell disaster for your business as a whole. After all, unhappy employees are usually inefficient employees, and inefficiency is the antithesis of productivity. Installing a suitable CCTV system allows you to monitor exactly what is happening and empowers yourself to take immediate and effective action. This results in you having more time to focus on other issues and allows the potential victims the opportunity to turn their attention more fully to creating more of the currency you require. Lastly, we have preventing or limiting loss. And it's a big deal. Let's have a look at some shocking statistics. According to comparecamp.com, 95% of all businesses have experienced employee theft. 3 out of 4 employees admit to stealing from their employers at least once. 3 out of 10 employee theft cases lasted for more than 5 years. It's estimated that 33% of corporate bankruptcies in the U.S. are linked to employee theft. Now that's pretty scary, especially if you're a business owner. But the good news is that installing cameras in your workplace has the potential to significantly reduce or even possibly eliminate workplace theft, whether it be minor incidents such as the odd stapler or 10 disappearing maybe, or more major incidents such as the removal of hardware or information from your offices. Not only do cameras work as a deterrent, they also hold perpetrators to account by providing invaluable evidence of criminal activity, should you ever need to take disciplinary action. Most importantly, they protect your assets which are usually critical to the smooth running and ongoing productivity of your organization. So those are the 3 super simple ways in which installation of CCTV systems can help you to streamline your operations and supercharge productivity. Hopefully, it's given you some food for thought. I'll finish up today with the wise words of leadership legend Stephen Covey. You know, the guy who wrote the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. The key is not to prioritize what's on your schedule, but to schedule your priorities. So, why not make productivity a priority and consider how installing a kick-ass camera system can help you create more of the currency you need. I'm Chris Machut. See you next time. Until then, stay safe, protected, and productive out there.